Hey guys, what's going on? It is Nate Foyer here, and I'm gonna be teaching you on how to make logo, or just a simple logo or your own logo inside Cinema 4D. I recently made a pop-out logo tutorial, and that was in Photoshop. But now I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a regular plain logo that you could probably use on an logo on your YouTube or your banner. You know how you have your just plain logo in the middle of your banner and then have your name and all that stuff. You can use that in both ways. So I'm gonna start off with just like a regular emblem or anything, 800 by 800. And actually, you could do that, but I am gonna do it a different way. I already have an emblem, and what I'm going to do, if I could find it, I'm gonna upload it on Photoshop, and I'm gonna show you. You could do this either way. You can have a picture, or you can make it from scratch. So, in reality, if I didn't have this, I will use the pen tool, and I will make my own object. I'll show you two ways, I guess, on how to do it. Or this is basically the same way. So what you do, if this was blank or anything, let me just delete this real quick. And I'm just gonna have a new layer, and I'm just gonna have a square in the back. Control backspace. Alright, so basically what you're going to do is this is basically your background, and this is gonna be your logo in front of the background. That's what the layer should say. And then you're gonna add another layer, and then you're gonna select the pen tool. After you select the pen tool, you're gonna just make your shape. I'm just going to trace this, and the way I'm making the line straight is by holding shift and then clicking the square thingamajiggy, and I do the same right here. I don't click shift for this one. I only do it if it's like straight or something. So I'm gonna do that, click it again. And before you do it, you wanna click the circle again to where it's a square, because it will create this weird nasty shape. And I'm just gonna go back real quick because I didn't do that kind of right. You wanna click it when it's like a box, because it will do something like that, and you don't want that. So when it's like that, do not click it. Do not click and drag. You gotta click it again, and then you drag, and you just do that for your logo. And I'm just trying to be, oh, see, I just did it, trying to be like precise on this, because it's going to look, you're gonna see what you messed up on, all the messed up lines and stuff. And this logo I did, it's for this new GFX team that me and my friend Batman we're gonna be doing. Basically, I told you guys about this, but now we're like getting into it. We decided that it's a go for sure. We want to do it, and it's gonna be called Arcan Studios. And basically, what it is we recruit a bunch. It's not like a clan, like a sniping clan or anything. It's just okay, I messed up. It's basically just a okay, I said that so many times. Basically, what Arcan Studios is basically like Soar Studios, but it's not gonna be my clan. It's just gonna be a bunch of GFX artists coming together and uploading speed arts and stuff. And if you are in the clan, you can still do this. It doesn't really matter, as long as we're gonna try to be like uploading speed arts or edits and stuff like that. So GFX artists, editors could do it. You could join and all that stuff. So it's basically a team, but we're gonna do it on YouTube and hopefully it helps us in the future. Like we get noticed by just certain teams, you know. So my friend Batman is going to be. I kind of sound weird saying Batman, but that's kind of bad. But Batman's gonna be making the channel, and I don't know when we're gonna start the speed arts. I don't know if I'm gonna start it or he's gonna upload and edit, because he does edit. He's really good at editing. Or in my opinion, he's really good. I don't know how you guys would rank your editors or anything like that, but I think he's really good. Way better than what I could do, for sure. But yeah. And why is it doing this? Hold up. Alright, I had to redo that because something happened to this. Alright, so now I'm just gonna add in this part. Like I said, on straight lines like this, I will hold shift and then drag, click again, but that one is messed up. Click again, and nope. There you go. Do the same thing. And that did not come out right. That's because I sped through it, but do the same thing. And add the line. And that's basically what you do. If you have a different emblem, you can still use the pen tool to do it. It's pretty simple. So what you do is paths. If this does not show up, then all you have to do is click this button right here and make selection paths. Okay, and you will see this. After that, you would click File, Export, Paths to Illustrator, Work Path, and then save it to whatever you want. I'm gonna call it Arcan. I don't know if I spelled that right. I really don't know it. Okay, I'm just gonna put Emblem tutorial. So I'm just gonna save it like that. And we're just gonna hop in some Cinema 4D, and I'll just put the settings to 800 to 800. You can do that by clicking this. I don't even know what you call it, render settings and custom settings and width and height. I just keep it like it is in Photoshop. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click over here. I'm gonna go to merge objects, and go to wherever you saved it. It's gonna probably look like this if you don't have AI. I don't have it, so it's gonna come up like this. I don't know how it's gonna look for yours, but it should say whatever you want. But this is not it actually, it's Emblem. There you go. But yeah, it should come up to whatever you put and then AI. So you're just gonna double click that, scale 1, yeah, connected splines and all that, and then you have your emblem. So that's it. No. So now what you do is, oh, okay, I remember. So now what you want to do, you're gonna, once you have your emblem all nice and suit out, you have to, if it's like an emblem with had like a lot of paths, you would normally click here if there's a box, and let's say there's 10 or 5 paths, you would go to right here, create extruded nerves, and create as many of the extruded nerves that you have, and you would take the paths, act like this is one of the paths, and you would put it under or inside of the extruded nerves. Extrude nerves. I keep saying extruded. And you would do that. You will have one path for each extrude nerve. So if let's say you have, if you click that little box thing, it has, like you see, it'll come up like that. If it was like, if you once you bring in your AI file, it will you'll see that box. You will click it, and let's say it has 5 paths. You would click extrude nerves for 5 times. I said, did I say 5 paths? 5 times if it was 5 paths. And same thing for 10 paths, you do 10 extrude nerves, and then you would just drag them into the extrude nerves. And now what you would do is click extrude nerves, and this is what I'll do. I usually put it to 50, but for now I just put it to 60. And that's basically how you make it. But if you want to like go into like depth and do other stuff, I don't know if I should. I probably do a little stuff that I know, some plain stuff. I'm not really good at Cinema 4D, but the basics, you know, I know how to do it. So what you're gonna do now is, if you wanted a certain color or anything like that, I'm gonna make it white and red. So I'm gonna make 2 of these. So all you do is just click twice, double click twice. So the first one is gonna be white. So I'm gonna take this. As soon as you double click it, this pops up, and then you're gonna go to the white, and then I'm gonna right click the circle, and I'm gonna go all the way down to Object Soft Shadow, and that's basically all I will use. And I'll take out Specular, and that's all. And then I'll double click on the other one, and I would turn it to red, and do the same thing that I just did. Unclick Specular, Object Soft Shadow. And that's basically the plain stuff that you could do. You could put a reflection on it, but I won't do it. And now what you're going to do after you have your 2 layers, you're going to click the extrude NURBS, you're going to go to caps, and I'm going to go to fillet cap for both of them. And I'm going to make them 2, the size, and I mean the radius too. And then I'm going to take both of these and put it right here. And I'm actually going to drag like the color that you want on the front, because the fillet cap does, it makes it, see how it has that like little outline kind of, and I'm actually gonna turn this to 3 actually, and it makes like a little outline. I don't know if you can see it, but it makes that outline. So that's why I have 2 colors, so I could have 1 plain color and 1 outline color. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drag the red all the way to the outside right here, and I'm gonna type in right here selection capital C 1. And what that does, it just, I don't even know what it does. It just makes the white the outline for some reason. I haven't really gotten into like depth with it, but that's what it'll do if you do that. And you will have that type of shape. And actually I'm gonna check what the name of the YouTube is gonna be, because I'm not really sure how to spell it. Yeah, I'm Batman, you know. Let me just look up the name. Arcan Arts. There we go. Let's copy this. So now what I'm gonna do, so let's say this was it, you wanted it for your emblem. You will render it like this, or I will in the end, stay tuned to the end, or skip to whenever the end is. And you know what, I'll just do it right now. I would go over here, click that box, then I'll click the very last box, and I will zoom out a little, not too much. And what I'll do, I click this button right here, and I'll click freehand, and I will drag like a circle. I'm not really good at drawing, as you see. I'll drag the circle around, then I'll click the box again, then I click back, because once you click the freehand, it will bring you back to this. So I'll click this one more time, then I will go right here, and I will hold Alt with the spline while the spine is yellow, and I'll click Extrude NURBS. And what it does, it makes like it just makes it like 3D, or how should I say it? Yeah, I could say 3D. And this is gonna be, basically I'm making the Lightroom, a custom Lightroom. So you can make, because this is how the emblem will look. Just plain, you know, but if you want a more sophisticated, I don't know how you would say it, a way better look, you would do that. So what I will do right now, I'll make a whole new material. Like I said, double click this area, and I will unclick specular, then I will click luminance, then I will go right here, and I'll click Fresnel, and I'll click this box, and I'll right click here, and I click invert knots, and then over here I'll right click it again, and of course Object Soft Shadow, and then I'll go back here, go to Object, and I will turn this to 9,000 just in case. So we're gonna just move it a little, make sure the A is inside of it, and I'm gonna drag the luminance that I did, because this is gonna perform as a light for us, and I'm gonna drag it on the extrude NURBS. So now this is the tricky part, because once you render it, you don't want to see this. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna right click extrude NURBS, then go to Cinema 4D tags, and you're gonna go down to compositing, I think. I should look that up. Compositing, I think. And you click that. I think that's how you say it. Compositing, composition, yeah. And you're gonna unclick receive, shadows, and seen by camera. And what that does is basically you don't see it. So now to make it look like way better than it did, you're gonna go back to the render settings, which is right here. You're gonna right click and click ambient occlusion and global illumination. Yeah, and that's it. You go back here and it will like load a little. Don't worry, it's not glitchy. It might take a while depending on your emblem, I guess. And as you see, it's different, but the reason why it's darker is because the way the A is positioned. So I'm actually going to add more to it. So now I'm going to add a text. I'm going to go to MoGraph, and I'm going to go to MoText. Then I'm going to click on MoText and go to, wait, it froze real quick, 1 second. There we go. I'm going to go to Object. It should already pop up once you go to MoText. And I'm going to put in the clan name, or the GFX team name. Oh, and I'm just going to shrink it. Oh, undo. I'm going to click the MoText and shrink it down, because what I'm going to want to do is fit it in between right here. I'm going to try to do that. And I want to make it a little smaller because, like I said, I want it to fit inside. Like, wait. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna fit it inside. Let's make it a little more smaller. And I'm gonna keep it like that. And I'm gonna do the same like I did with the logo. I'm gonna go to caps, fill a cap, and I'm gonna leave it the way it is. And I'm gonna drag these two on the MoText, position the red on the outside. Wait, actually no, I'm gonna keep it like this, and I'm gonna click on the white, and I'm gonna put capital C 1. And now instead of the red on that, it's gonna be white instead of red, and the red is gonna be the outline. And now we're gonna take all of, wait, I'm actually gonna bring this down. I'm gonna rename this to light, and we are going to, I'm gonna click both of these, and what I did, I clicked one, and I held shift and clicked the other, so they're both selected. And then I'm gonna click over here, and I'm gonna rotate it like a little like that. Then we're gonna move our screen a little. And if you wanted it to be an emblem, you could keep it straight, but let's say we're doing a banner now. I would put it at a certain angle, you know, to make it look cooler. So I'm gonna actually click these again. Oops, I kept clicking caps lock this whole time. Alright, just move it up a little. And let's see how that turns out. And like I said, it is going to do that screen thing. It's fine, don't get scared or anything. And I don't know if you could tell, but it looks a lot better than what it used to. Because, okay, picture this in your mind. And now I'm uncheck that. Now look at this. Wait, don't look at it yet. Wait, do you look at it? Wait. Hold up. Don't look at it. Alright, let's just delete this. and uncheck these. Now look how it'll look. Like that. It'll just look like light everywhere. It won't look good. But then undo. Then click these again. And then bam. You'll see. You can even see some of the shadows on it too. I don't know if you could see it, but I could see some of the shadows that's gonna be on it. And you got that. And if you do, like some people, like I have one, but you could probably use a your own Lightroom. Like there's Lightrooms that you could get from famous people. I have one. I got one from Sorwiz. He has a Lightroom of his own. I believe is it Sorwiz or I don't even know. I don't know if it's Sorwiz or some other people or something. I gotta check. I don't think it's from Sorwiz. I got GFX packs from Sorwiz, but I don't know who I got the Lightrooms from. I kind of forgot. It's been a while. But yeah, so yeah, you can make your own Lightroom like that if you don't have the time or just don't want to download a Lightroom. All you do, go here, make a freehand, draw a circle, then go back to your other screen, click this, then click this, and then hold Alt and go to Extrude Nerves, and then you have that. This is going to be part 1 to making an emblem / banner. Next tutorial is going to be adding the color corrections in Photoshop for an emblem, and the tutorial after that is going to be making a banner with this. So hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Hopefully a lot of people see this like they seen the Photoshop pop-out logo, because a lot of people, like I even looked up how to make a pop-up logo recently, and I didn't think, like my name was probably 3rd or 2nd in the list, like dang. So a lot of you people are looking at it, and I'm glad that you like it. I've seen a lot of people saying that they like it helped them a lot, and I'm glad it helped you guys. Hopefully it did help you, the people who didn't comment, but yeah, like, subscribe, and comment, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Stay tuned for next time. Peace.